children, good morning. Now I am going to take mathematics class for first standard. Already I have taken first class. In that class I taught you about basic things. What that basic things included there? Numbers, numbers in words, next tables, next single digit addition, right? Right? These all the basic things I made it to learn in the last class. But in this class, we are going to start with the syllabus. Let us see what included in your syllabus. Take out your textbook, everyone. Start with the page number 1. See here. It's your mathematics textbook of class first. Next, turn this page. It's the index or contents. Nothing but what chapters are there. Which chapters are there in your textbook? They have given here. Let me read all the chapters which are there in your textbook. After that, I will continue with the first chapter. Right? See here. First chapter is comparison. Second one shapes. Third one numbers. Fourth one addition up to 10. Fifth chapter is subtraction up to 10. Next, sixth chapter is patterns. I hope you are all watching this book. Seventh chapter is measurements. Eighth chapter numbers 20 to 50. Ninth chapter addition and subtraction up to 20. 10th one time. 11th one money. 12th one numbers up to 100. 13th addition and subtraction up to 100. It's all the chapters are very easy if you are familiar and if you are perfect with the numbers and the numbers name. Right? That what I taught you in the basic class, it's very useful here. Understood? Next, where we have stopped, 14th lesson is data handling. Next, 15th lesson is multiplication. This multiplication chapter is, you may get very perfect if you are perfect with the tables. Minimum 2 to 12 tables are compulsory for first standard. So, you have to go through with your tables. Daily one table you have to buy at it. Understood? Next. Now, I am going to teach you first lesson. What is that first lesson here? Sorry, first unit. Comparison. Right? Shall we start with the first one? Comparison. Unit first. Unit first. Before starting the class, what I am going to inform you, it's better to get a books as early as possible. Why? Because we have started syllabus already. If you have a book in your hand, then only you may understand the topic. Otherwise, you can't understand. Why? Because without textbook, what we will study, what you will study, right? If you follow me, then only you will get it easier, right? First chapter, what is that? Comparison. What is there in comparison? Let us see now. The word. I hope you all heard this comparison in this English language, right? Comparison is comparing. Comparing between the two things. Let us see. Now we will take up two things. See here. These are two things, right? It's a duster, it's a marker, right? Suddenly, if you see these two things, what you will use to do? Comparison. It is nothing but a comparison. What is the difference? Comparison is nothing but difference between the two things, right? It's the two things. What is the comparison? Suddenly you will tell. What do you compare here? It's a black color, it's a white color, right? Next. After that, colors we make different. Next, sizes, right? The comparison between the sizes is nothing but a differentiation, right? With the help of this differing, we are going to study the comparison lesson. Now, they have given here 6 opposite words are nothing but comparison words. Now, we will start with the one by one. First one is, take out your textbook, look at it. It's a giraffe, it's a elephant. Then, which is the highest here? Which is a tall one here? This one. Which is a, sorry, this one hippopotamus. This is a small one, right? If we compare these two animals, which is a bigger, this one height I am telling, this one is a small, right? Now we will start with these comparison. First one is inside and outside. What it is comparison? Comparison is the first chapter. In that first one, inside, inside and outside, outside. It's these are the two words of comparing between the things, right? I will show you these inside and outside, and I will make you clear with the help of board and some things, right? Inside and outside. Inside and outside, it's the opposite word. You may see it. Inside contain two words here. In means in. Out means out. Daily you are familiar with these two words. Come inside, come go outside, right now. When you enter into the class, you may ask the permission. May I come in, ma'am? Come in means inside, right? I will show you example to make it clear now. See here. This is a circle, right? This is a circle. If a person is standing here, here in the sense outside the circle, right? If we enter here, what we call, where he is standing? Inside the circle. This is the differentiation between these two words, inside and outside. Next, another one I will take here. See here. See here. It's a wooden box, right? It's a wooden box. It's a card, right? If I keep this card here, what we used to say? Inside the box, right? If I keep out outside the box. Understood? I hope you understood this difference between these two words, right? Inside and outside. Mug up the spellings. INSID inside, OUTSID outside. Inside, outside, right? Inside means inner, outside means out. Understood? Next, second one. Second one. Top and bottom. What is top and bottom? Top and bottom. Top means upper side. Bottom means down. Understood? I will show you here. This is a one rectangle box here. It's a flower. Where it is? Top of this box. If I ask this one, where is the flower? Bottom of the box, right? Top and bottom. Top and bottom. Top is nothing but up. Bottom is nothing but down, right? See here. For this I will show you one example. See here, this is full of rings, right? Which is the top ring? What you used to say, top means upper side. Which is here? This one. Saffron color, right? Bottom means this white, right? This is an example for this top and bottom. Next we want to be on and under. On and under. Third one is on. See, while I start to give an exercise, you may understand. Just you have to keep in mind these words, and just see my actions. For what I said inside, for what I said outside, then for what I said top, for what I said bottom. You have to follow me, just look at me, then only you will get the idea while you are solving the exercise. Now, what it is next? On and under. On and under. Sorry. U-N-D-E-R, under. Here, I will show you here. This is a table, right? It's a table. I hope it's a table, right? It is under, it is on. Here, if I keep here this mouse, take it. This mouse. If I keep here, what you used to tell? On the table. It's a table, right? ಮೇಲೆ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು on the table. If I keep it here under the table. This is the difference between these two words, on and under. On, top, on is these are two similar words. On is also up, under is also down. Next this top is also up, then bottom is also down. Right? Next, on and under. I hope you cleared with these two words. Next we move on to the above and below. I am going to write here all the 6 all the 6 here. Fourth one, above and below. Fifth one, big and small, big and small. Sixth one, near and far. Just it's an idea about the differences between the things, right? First one we have studied inside and outside. Second one we have studied top and bottom. Third one on and under. For this top and bottom I have given you ring as a example. This one I have given you circle as an example. Then this one I have given you table as an example, right? When I said you these two words, you have to take in a mind that what you have to take this circle. Ma'am said like this. Inside for this, inside for this, outside. Suddenly you may get an idea. Next, top and bottom. What example I have given you to show and to confirm you? Ring, right? This one. Rings. Right? Next, this on and under I have given you as a homework. Sorry, I have given you to confirm table. Right? For this above and below, see it. I will draw here one picture, plant picture. So it's a small plant I have drawn here. Above and below. This peacock is sat above the tree. This one is below the tree. See here, this one. This peacock is sat below the tree. This is an example for above and below. Next, big and small. Suddenly you may get it because you are very familiar with these two words. To make it clear, I will give you a family example only. If somebody asks you, which top chocolate do you want? Which type of chocolate do you want? What you use? Tell big one, right? Big one. It's a size, right? Small one is like this. See, I will show you another one. It's a textbook, then it's a mouse. Which is a bigger one here? Suddenly you may get. It's a bigger one, it's a smaller one. This is the difference between the two words, that is bigger and smaller. Right? Next, near and far. It is slight difference between these two, these three. Top, on, above, bottom, under, below. These three are similar. Next, you are familiar with this big and small. Next, inside and outside I have shown you a circle to make clear. Next, last one, near and far. What it is? Near and far. Here, near means sameepa, far means dura, right? Then if anybody asks you, if you are sitting with a keram or a keram like that, what they use, which is nearer to, suddenly what you will say? Keram. Keram board is nearer to me. Then if that sofa set is far, which is far to you, sofa set or any person or anything, right? This near and far. See here. It's a flower, sorry. To make it clear, I am giving the example. It's a flower, right? See, I have drawn here three flowers. It's a sunflower. It's a lotus, right? See, it's a sun. It's a lotus. It's a sunflower, right? If I ask you, which is the nearest flower to middle flower? What you used to tell? Yeah, what you used to tell there? Lotus. It's a sameepa. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ಈ ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಸಮೀಪ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಿ? It's a lotus, right? Which flower is far to this flower? If I ask you, what you used to tell there? Sunflower is a far to this flower, right? Next, another one example. It's a sorry. It's a textbook, right? It's a marker, right? Which is very nearer to me, this textbook. Which is far to me, this marker. It's the difference between these two words, near and far. I hope you all cleared with these words. These all 6 words are very important for the first chapter, right? Let's recall this once again. Inside, outside, top, bottom, on, under, above, below, big, small, near, far. Understood? How many are there total? 6 one. You have to learn these 6 words. Then have an idea about the differences between these 6 words. I hope you all understood. Right? Now I will give you homework. Up to here I have completed in this class. Here, up to here, this one I told you for the recapitulation and for understanding purpose, right? These words you have to by heart at home. Then only it's get easy to solve these all the exercise. Understood all of you? Next, tomorrow we will start with this one. Second, this page I will give you homework, right? It's a page related to first word, so I am giving you this as a homework. Next, remaining this third and fourth will continue in the next class. Now I will give you homework. Please children try to learn tables 2 to 12. It's very useful for you while you are doing the addition, subtraction and the multiplication for everything. That table is very necessary. Home assignment. What homework? Learn words, comparison words. Given in textbook. Page number 1. Learn and write. Learn and write 5 times. Right. Understood all of you? What was the homework here? Today I make you to learn 6 words. Right. Inside, outside, top, bottom, on, under, above, below, small, big, next, near and far. You have to learn and write these all the words in the your notebook. We have already given you notebook. You should go through with your class. Understood? Take seriously and study well. Next, another one example. Next, see here. We already know that a bigger and smaller way. See here. We have given here 2 elephants. Right? These are 2 elephants. Suddenly you may see here, this is a small one, this is a big one. What they told you? We already know what bigger and what smaller. Color the bigger elephant. See what they said here? Color the bigger elephant. Take your textbook and do this homework. Complete page number 2. Right. Second one, which one of them is the very smallest? They have given here 4 animals. Right. Elephant. Next this one giraffe, butterfly. This one is a cat. Right. Which is the smallest one? You have to circle it, right? Which is the smallest one? You have to circle it. Understood? You have to complete this page number 2 in a textbook, right? Next, second homework. Complete page number 2 in textbook, not in notebook, textbook. Right. This one, learn comparison, learn and write comparison words given in textbook. You have to write this 5 times in a notebook. This one, this homework in a textbook, right? I hope you all understood today's class. If you have any doubts, you can ask while you are submitting the homework. Understood, children? Thank you.